In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the reasons why I like to take a little piece of silver with me when I go out during the day. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver. More specifically, I wanted to talk about my pocket silver, the little piece of silver that I like to keep on hand, whether I'm going to work, whether I'm going to wherever. I like to keep a little pocket piece on me. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new.
Make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today
is Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021. The current spot price of silver as I'm recording the video is $25.50. A slight green day for silver, up 10 cents. And the spot price of gold is $18.0930. A slight red day for gold, down $4. And the current gold to silver ratio is in the 70 to 71 to 1 range. But of course, that's as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching it. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But today, I wanted to talk a little bit about my pocket silver. I haven't made a video talking about pocket silver in well over a year, I believe. So I wanted to revisit the topic because I thought it was pretty interesting. I posted, I think, 2 videos on this channel about pocket silver over the years, and one of them didn't really gain much traction. The other one gained quite a bit of traction. I believe it's my second most viewed video of all time, and it was posted a little over a year ago. And I got so many comments on that video. Very mixed opinions. Half of the comments were talking about how the video kind of gave them a good idea. They think it was pretty cool to keep a silver coin or a bar or something like that in their pocket or on hand for whatever reason, whether it be a reminder of this or for motivational purposes or a conversation starter or anything like that. The other half of the comments, you would not believe how upset it made people that I keep a little ounce of silver in my pocket. It ruined people's days. I have no idea why. But anyway, I wanted to revisit the topic and talk a little bit about pocket silver. And there's a couple of reasons why I do this. And this right here is my pocket piece. This is the Silver Eagle that I keep on hand. It's a little Type 1 2015 Silver Eagle. And this was my very first cull eagle. Usually, ever since I started stacking Silver Eagles, because I started stacking silver in general the very end of 2017. Couple months into 2018, I decided I didn't want to stack generic rounds primarily. I wanted to stack Silver Eagles, so that's what I started to do. And I was primarily going after uncirculated Silver Eagles. And then I came across the ability to stack cull Silver Eagles. And this is not what I switched to. I just picked up a couple alongside my uncirculated Silver Eagles just to lower the premiums a little bit. And this was my very first cull. And being that it was already not in fantastic condition, it was a little bit toned, a little bit tarnished. You can actually see if I compare this 2015 Type 1 to the 2021 Type 2. I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting, but this one over here is significantly darker. This one is nice, fresh from the mint. Just got it, like 2 weeks ago or something like that? And I've had this one for years. So this one's toned. It also has some scratches, some discoloration, little dings every here and there. So I figured since it wasn't in perfect condition to begin with, what's, the harm in taking it with me when I go out during the day? Whether I'm going to work, maybe the gym, maybe the store, college at the time. And funny enough, before this was my pocket piece, it was actually this. Because when I first started stacking silver eagles, I also liked the idea of silver maples. So what I was doing at the time was stacking uncirculated eagles and cull maples. And this was just one of the culls at the time. So this was my original pocket piece. And then I decided to get myself a cull eagle, and I switched it up because I believe the eagle beats the maple. But that's just my opinion. This just happens to be my favorite silver coin. And also, not for nothing, but worst case scenario, if it were to get lost, I've never been one to lose things. I've never really misplaced anything. I've never really broken anything that belonged to me for the most part. So I figured, I was like, well, I'm not one of the people who lose everything that I take with me, so I'm probably not going to lose it. But worst case scenario, if I do, sure, it'd be upsetting, but it's just a troy ounce of silver. It's not like I'm carrying some pocket gold or anything like that. That is something that I do not have the courage to do. Even though I don't typically lose things, I don't think I'm willing to risk it. But a silver eagle, there's a couple reasons why I keep this with me. Not all the time, but a lot of the time if I go out. This will just be in my pocket. The number one reason is just because I like silver. If I'm doing whatever I'm doing during the day and I just feel like looking at a nice silver coin, a nice little reminder of what real true money looks like, and remembering why I got started stacking in the first place, and really why I'm doing everything that I'm doing, from investing to business to all of my future ventures and stuff like that. And this is just kind of like my physical at-home savings account. Just a nice little reminder of why I got started in the first place. Another reason is if you're ever at work, and I know this is something that a lot of people, most people, employed people, understand. A rough day at work. If you're ever there, Monday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Friday evening, doesn't matter what day of the week it is or what time of the day it is, you know what I'm talking about. When I say a rough day at work, a day that you just don't want to be there, a day that you just want to, you can't tell if you want to walk into the manager's office and say, I quit, or walk into the manager's office and slap him in the head. You just can't tell what you want to do. You can't stand your job, or you can't stand that particular day at the job. Well, might seem like you're caught up in the rat race. But if you have any amount of what I have on screen right here, any amount of silver, doesn't matter if it's the 90% like up there at top, or the 10-ounce bars, or the 1-ounce coins, the Type 2 silver eagles, the Type 1 silver eagles, Britannias, 1-ounce bars, the Kraken over there. It doesn't really matter what you have or how much of it you have, but if you're stacking just a little bit of silver at a time, as much as you can get, or just a little bit every week or every month, whatever it is that you're doing. And when you're having a tough day at work, and it's just this brutal feeling like, oh my God, I'm trapped. It's the rat race. Can't get out of here. I'm trading away my most valuable asset, my time, for currency, for fake money, for fiat, for a man-made invention piece of paper IOU. That's what they're giving me in exchange for something that's finite, something that's fleeting, something that I cannot get back. Could be a pretty brutal feeling. But if you reach into your pocket or your bag and you pull out a little piece of silver, it's just a nice little friendly reminder that even though you're not being paid money, you're being paid in currency, you can then take that currency and pay yourself in money. See, that's what I like to do. I like to pay myself in silver. Sometimes I like to pay myself in gold. I pay myself in real, true, honest money. Something that is constitutionally recognized as money, internationally recognized as money, biblically recognized as money, real, true, honest money. So in a world full of fake, because I've had fake this, fake that, being paid in fake money. I went to school and I had a bunch of fake teachers. And now I got a fake boss. A world full of fake. It's just a friendly little reminder of the little bit of what's real in the world. At least that's how I see it. And by the way, I don't mean to try to make this video sound deeper than it is. This is a video about why I keep a little piece of metal in my pocket. It's really not that serious, but I thought it would make for an interesting topic. Haven't talked about it in a while. Now, there's also one more reason oftentimes I'll keep a little piece of silver on me. And this is borderline controversial because oftentimes in the silver and gold stacking world, you're going to want to probably keep it as private and discreet and low-key as possible. And I do agree with that. But on rare occasions, and when I say rare occasions, I don't mean on a regular basis. This has only happened a couple times over the course of my 3.5 going on 4 years of stacking. Only a handful of times. The pocket silver can make for an excellent conversation starter. If you're at the store, or you're hanging out with a friend, or you're at work, or you're doing something, and the conversation comes up. Things that you collect. Maybe it's a stamp collection, baseball card collection. Maybe it's a snow globe collection. Maybe somebody collects cars. Maybe somebody collects watches. Whatever in the world you're talking about. If you're talking about a collection of some sort, one of the most common collections that people can have is a coin collection. So if somebody brings up a collection that they have, you can talk about how maybe a family member of yours is, or was in the past, a collector of coins. Maybe you can say that they gave you a coin. Maybe you can take it out of your pocket and be like, I don't really have much of a collection, because after all, your stack of silver and gold isn't really something that you should go out and advertise and tell everybody about necessarily. But you can say that a family member kind of got you into it. You don't exactly have much of a collection or anything impressive, but you got a handful of coins, and maybe the one that you keep in your pocket is one that your friend or a family member, brother, father, mother, sister, uncle, aunt, grandpa, dog, I don't know. Somebody got you into it. Maybe they gave this to you, and it means something to you, so you just keep it in your pocket to remember that family member potentially. And they kind of introduced you to coin collecting. You don't have to say that you're a coin collector. You don't have to say that you're stacking for long-term wealth preservation purposes and you're using all of this silver and gold, all of these precious metals to preserve value for years, decades to come, and you have hundreds or thousands or potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars packed into the metals. You don't have to talk about that. But if you're talking about collecting, coin collecting, baseball card collecting, or whatever, one coin. You don't have to tell people what you have. But you could show them one coin. In fact, you can say, this is the only coin that I have. Thought it was pretty cool. Maybe coin collecting isn't really for you, but since a family member gave this to you or got you into it, you keep it on hand as a little reminder of whoever that was. And you can talk to them about it from a different perspective. You don't have to say, I'm stacking silver and gold for this reason right here. You can say that a family member or a friend of yours was or is currently stacking silver and gold for that reason. You could talk about the pros and the cons. You can talk about the benefits. You can talk about how it can hedge against inflation potentially. You can talk about the potential growth that silver may see, all of its industrial uses. You can talk a little bit about gold as well, if you want to. Now, you don't have to do this. Like I said, I'm not making this video instructing you to keep a silver coin on hand and to tell people about the stack when you're at work. Absolutely not. I don't believe in that. I don't agree with that. I think for the most part, you should probably keep it to yourself. But if it just happens to come up in conversation, I see no real harm in just simply talking about it. And you don't even have to take the coin out and show them. It could just be completely hypothetical. While you're talking about something that they collect, but hey, You ever think about collecting coins? I knew somebody who did that once. See if they know anything about it, or if it's something that piques their interest. Or, who knows? They might turn around and be like, yeah, I've actually been collecting coins for 2 or 3 years now. I have a decent pile of coins at home. You never know. Or, who knows? If you're talking to a family member about it, a lot of us, not myself, but a lot of comments that I've received on my videos over the years have told me that the reason they stack silver and gold is because a family member got them into it. A family member did not get me into it, but who knows? Maybe you could be the reason that another family member gets into it. And I think many of us can agree that stacking silver and gold has been a game changer for a lot of us. I'll speak for myself. It's given me a way of saving money in what I believe to be a smarter way. It's given me the ability to store value in something that's actually worth something, not just a piece of paper which is essentially a promise that it's worth something. A dollar bill, no intrinsic value. It's only worth $1 or $5 or $10 or $20 or $50 or $100 because that's what we're told that it's worth. Meanwhile, the purchasing power of the dollar bill goes down. The strength and health and well-being of our currency is plummeting. The prices of things that we need to purchase are on the rise, and nobody really notices. So that doesn't really make sense. That's inconsistent to me. The silver and gold, that's something that is consistent. That's something that's constant. Like I said before, in a world full of fake, the silver, it's just like a little reminder that there's some real out there. Real, true, honest money. And worst case scenario, if I end up being wrong, which I do not believe is going to be the case, I do believe silver and gold will be, I guess you can say king and prince. I was going to say they will be king, but king and prince. I do personally believe that stacking for the future will be worth it. I can't think of any possible scenario where that would not be the case, but devil's advocate here, let's just say I'm wrong. Let's say I'm stacking silver for certain reasons and I end up being incorrect. Worst case scenario, if that ends up being reality, who did I harm? Who did I bother? Who did I get in the way of? Who did I do anything to? Absolutely no one. Worst case scenario, if I end up being wrong, no one got hurt in the process. I didn't get hurt in the process. I didn't hurt anybody else in the process. Worst case scenario, I spent a good portion of my life having fun, doing something that I enjoy, talking to people about something that we have in common, something that we both like, something that we both are benefiting from. No one got hurt in the process. I stayed out of everybody's way. I didn't bother anybody. I didn't bug anybody. I didn't annoy anybody. And if I did, it's because they came to my channel and annoyed themselves with my video. Anyway, those are just some of my thoughts. Some of the reasons why I carry a little piece of silver in my pocket. A couple different reasons. It's a reminder of what's real in a world full of fake. It's a reminder that hard work pays off and that I'm paying myself in money after I am paid in currency in exchange for my time. In a weird way, when I pay myself in money, it almost feels like I'm buying back some of my time in a way. And then, of course, obviously, could make for an excellent conversation starter. There's a lot of things in life you forget, but you don't often forget about experiences, how someone made you feel, and good conversations. And over the last 3.5 years, that's something silver has provided for me. So head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. What are your thoughts on a pocket piece? Whether it be a little gold coin or a little silver coin or a bar or a round or something like that. Or maybe it's just simply jewelry. Let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic, and if you happen to carry any piece of precious metal.
And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. I posted one about China banning cryptocurrency, one about AT&T cutting its dividend, other videos about real estate, videos about silver, videos about gold, and a bunch of others. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers. We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. And of course, last but not least, the brand new DYDSS Karen Free Zone t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug.
My name is not Karen.
Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again,
what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? When it comes to carrying some pocket silver, is that something that you do as well? Or am I just a major cheese ball? Maybe I'm the crazy one. Like I said before, I got so many comments on the original versions of this video, and there are far more people out there that also carry a pocket piece. Some who have been doing it for longer than I've been doing it for, some of which were inspired to do it because of my video. And then, of course, there were some people who were completely infuriated. How dare I keep a piece of silver in my pocket? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.